Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Golden Colors, and this is Ritu Agarwal. Today again we are going to do a canvas art. So today no talking much and only painting. Just enjoy the music and paint with me. Go grab your material. So we'll need some colors. I'm going to use some shade of colors, and we will need the canvas, brushes, water bowl, your palette, and that's all. So let's enjoy the music and start painting. So today I'm going to cover basically the painting technique, which is mostly easy painting technique, that is blending. Okay, so we'll merge 2-3 colors and see how they are blending, and then we'll create some pattern on the top. Okay, so here we go. So make sure you secure the surface, because when we are doing blending and painting, you might accidentally spoil the surface on which the canvas is kept. So you have to secure your surface, and also something which is not visible here is newspaper. So I use a lot of newspaper to empty the color from my brush when I don't want the strong colors to be there in the brush. And one of the colors which you can't see here is white, so little bit white here and there I'll be using in the painting. And yeah, so newspaper is very good to absorb color and clean your brush and wipe it, so it absorbs the water in your brush fast, and then you can load it again with different color. So I'm going to use a shade of lilac or mauve or and blue. So this is ultramarine blue. Then I'm going to use pink, magenta, red, orange, yellow, white, all of these. So like now how I wipe my brush, I'll just wipe it on the newspaper after washing it with the water, so that I completely get rid of the dark shade, because now I'm going to use the light shade. So once it is empty, then I load the color on this light color on my brush, and then I use it for blending with the other shade. So make sure you do this step while the other color is still wet. Once it dries up, then the blending becomes difficult. So I'm merging 4 to 5 colors on this canvas, and this canvas size is 12 by 12. You can use any size, or you can even do in your drawing book, or watercolor pages or canvas pages which you get, and later on get it framed to decorate on your wall. And you make sure that you cover on the sides also, because it doesn't look nice when it is not covered from the sides. So it should give a complete look. I'm using little white to again merge on the boundaries or the lines here and there to get a little more shading effect. So you can just play around with color and make sure that you're not using too bright colors or too hard colors on top of one another, because it will then dirty and give a muddy dirty effect, which we don't want. So when you're doing the merging, you have to balance it out such that it doesn't look dirty. I hope you're having fun playing with colors so far. Are you doing it with me, or you're going to try it later on? Do write in the comments whether you enjoy doing painting, what else do you make your work. You can share anything with me in comments, so that I also come to know how you're doing, whether you're enjoying or not. If you want to add something there, if you want me to add something, talk about something, you please mention in the comments, so that we can also have a chat while we paint. So when you're done shading all the parts, let it dry for some time, then you can remove the protection, because now we are going to work on the top of the canvas. So we are going to make something. You can have your own imagination, make anything what you want, or you can just follow me and do with me together. So for blending and for creating the base, you can use flat brush, and you can take a little thicker brush, because a very thin brush will take a lot of time and it won't give the desired blending effect. But for creating things on top of the base, like creating your characters or designing your characters, you can use pointed brushes or the round brushes. And if you're not comfortable with too thick brush, then to start with you can use a little fine or thin brush, like number 2 or number 3. I'm using a little thicker one, it is number 8 brush, and I'm going to use black and brown color to give a little shaded effect. So it is not entirely black, but a dark shade of brown in between also, but it looks mostly I think in the cameras also it looks only black mostly, and the brown is not so visible, but if you look closely at the canvas you might be able to see a little shade of brown here and there. So just go with the flow. You can make branches of the tree, you can give a shape of your choice, you can just create as many branches as you want, and you know how the shadow of a tree looks like during a sunset or something. So I don't have any fixed pattern in mind. I'm just drawing the branches, whatever is coming to my mind, and as much as I want. So I'm just making some flowers here and there, giving a little bit of pink. I'm planning to give a little bit of pink here and there and make some pink and white, shaded flowers. So I think during the fall time, especially in the place where I live, there are a lot of trees where the flowers fall and it looks amazingly beautiful. The flowers colors also keeps changing, right? So as and when it is time for them, they dry up and they fall, so they change color, and if it is light pink it turns a little white. So that is in my imagination, and that's what I'm trying to recreate here. So we are done with the flowers now. If you want, you can make less flower. Now we'll make the character. So this is my girl. I'm going to make a girl and you'll see what she's doing. Okay, if you want, you can make grass, you can make anything which you have, whichever things inspire you, you know. So just enjoy the process and keep drawing and painting. So this is almost done, and I hope you enjoyed painting with me. You can make flowers as much as you want. I have just made some, and just giving a finishing touches to the tree and the last. If you want, you can color the face of the girl. I just wanted to leave it like that because I wanted the background to be visible. So I'm just completing the tree bottom part up to the end, and that's all. So don't forget to like, share and comment on the video, and don't forget to comment and tell me how you felt, whether you did it with me or not, or you have tried it later on and how you felt about it, what else you want me to take up in my next painting video. So these are some kind of rocks which I am trying to build here, some stones or rocks which are kept near the tree. Just some shading effect, the shadow effect, a little grass, a zigzag pattern of the shadow, little bit of grass here and there, or the shades. So yes, here we are done. We can just make a small pattern. I just thought that the dress is looking too plain, so we can make a little bit pattern here and there, so just to give it a little more effect, a little touch of white. So that's all. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to like, comment and share. Thank you. See you.